When it comes to Kansas basketball players who fit the Bill Self mold to a T, few come to mind quicker than point guard Sherron Collins. Tough, talented, and as competitive as any player ever to come through the program, the pit bull from the streets of Chicago came to Kansas with a chip on his shoulder and used that to carve out one of the best careers in Kansas basketball history. Collins' time at Kansas was divided into two distinct chapters, both carrying equal importance. During his freshman and sophomore seasons, the five-star point guard out of Chicago's Crane High School was more of a role player, bringing toughness and tenacity to a pair of rosters that featured 7 players who eventually were drafted into the NBA. That's not to say Collins hid in the shadows. As a freshman, Collins was named to the Big 12's All-Rookie squad and earned honorable mention All-Big 12 honors. As a sophomore, Collins was named the Big 12's 6th Man of the Year and played a huge role in helping Kansas claim the 2008 National Championship. An injury early on during his sophomore season likely cost Collins a starting spot, but he still averaged 24 minutes per game, nearly 10 points per outing, and often was on the floor when it mattered most. Never was that more evident than during the waning moments of the 2008 National Championship game against Memphis. Former KU shooting guard Mario Chalmers is remembered as the hero of that game for hitting the deep three-pointer that sent the game to overtime. But there's little doubt that Chalmers' heroics would not have been possible had it not been for a couple of key plays made by Collins. The first sequence featured a steal of a Memphis inbounds pass and a late three-point shot from the corner that gave the Kansas comeback life. Later, with the Jayhawks trailing by 3 and fellow Chicago native Derrick Rose hounding him every step of the way, Collins advanced the ball up the court and dished the pass that set up Chalmers' legendary shot. After serving as a small part of a big accomplishment, Collins inherited a much different role during his junior and senior seasons. In short, he became the man. Leading the Jayhawks in scoring at nearly 20 points per game during both seasons, Collins was the unquestioned leader, heartbeat, and personality of KU's next 2 teams. As a junior, he was named a consensus second-team All-American and earned first-team All-Big 12 honors. As a senior, he again landed on the All-Big 12 first team and also became a consensus first-team All-American, Lute Olson Award winner, and Francis Pomeroy Naismith Award winner. Today, the 5th all-time leading scorer in KU history cements his legendary status by watching his number 4 jersey hang in the rafters at Allen Fieldhouse. Said Collins when asked where the jersey retirement ranked in his lifetime achievements, "Probably the biggest since we won the national championship," he said, "so it's right at the top of my list. The moments I had here were the best moments of my life." Added self when reflecting back on Collins' stellar career, "I think Sherron is the best basketball player we've recruited since we've been here. You talk about a guy that can get his own, he can set anybody up, he thinks the game, his IQ is ridiculous, he's tougher than anybody. I just thought he was a fabulous, fabulous guard."